Welcome to Winning in the Shadows. I'm Andy. Let's take a look at our July 15th through 20th record. We had a great week. Another great week. The units keep piling in, so we're happy. My bankroll's happy. Clients are very happy. So we've been on a really good run. July's been spectacular. We went 10-6 for plus 9.4 units with 26.9% ROI. All right, let's break down the different sports here. So golf, we went 4-3 for plus 1.5 units, but little caveat that the 5% cross-sport parlay had a golf play. So if you got that 5% Open Championship pack, you're very, very happy with that one. So not too much to break down. I had a good read on the individual round plays at first. I put in Joaquin Neiman on, Saturday to go over or to go under his round score, and he took a 9 on a hole, and the weather got bad, and I lost control of that wager. So that was the only regret I really had in golf. But otherwise, pretty happy. I mean, when you hit your 5% play, that's good. Split 1-1 on the head-to-head matchups. We had Lowry over Koepka. That was an easy cash. Then I had Fleetwood over Rahm. Rahm played much better. Fleetwood didn't even see the weekend. So the cross-sport parlay was fantastic one. Golf, we had Xander Schauffele top 20. He wins the tournament outright. That was a no sweat. He was always in the top 20. And then the Formula One, we had Mercedes double top 10. It kind of got a little sweaty when Russell and Mercedes screwed up qualifying, and he started in 17th. In the end, he finished in 8th, and I think he was 30 seconds ahead of 9th place. So it ended up not being really close. So it was a very confident play for the 5%. So that brought in 5 units. That was a great one. Mixed martial arts, UFC 1-1. For minus 1.3 units. My biggest regret of the week is not putting in Thomas Peterson and Muhammad Usman to go the distance. That's if I have regrets this week, it's not doing that play and not putting in darts leans that me and Corbin had. We didn't put in any darts plays because the rest of the week was going so good. So we missed out on some units there. But we also laid off some losers. So not really... So the play we won was pretty easy. Steve Garcia, he wins by knockout. And then we had the Jandiroba fight to go over 2.5 rounds, and she gets the early submission. So I didn't think there would be an early stoppage in that one. But whatever. Tennis, just 1-1 for minus 0.4 units. Formula One, great. We hit 2 parlays. We hit a qualifying parlay that was a no sweat, and then we hit a race parlay that was no sweat for plus 5 units. So great year in Formula One. I know a couple of you have asked about NASCAR. I'm just not going back to NASCAR this year. Formula One's been too good. I don't want to throw NASCAR in there. Some of the plays that I've kind of paper traded and like leans that I have in NASCAR, I would have a losing record. So I'm not going back to NASCAR. I still watch all the races, but I just cannot figure out the betting this year. So we're just not going to put NASCAR in. We're just going to keep with Formula One as a motor racing and soccer futures. We had a couple cash on, a couple got finalized on Monday, 1-1, so minus 0.4 units. But so obviously the big cross-sport parlay was a good one. And then auto racing, that's where we did most of our damage. So 2024 creeping up on 100 units. So 362 and 243 is our record for 83 units and a 6.1% ROI. Very, very happy with that. What do we have up today as of Monday? Well, we got our play of the week. I'm just loving how we put in our play of the week and we kind of build the rest of the week around it. It's kind of one of those where it's an art, not a science. But these plays of the week are on a hella tear, 9-2 in our last 11. So if you're playing this play of the week every week, man, you're up and you're very, very happy. So go ahead and grab that wt.buzz/AL. It's over at wagertalk.com. We got a good UFC card. I like some of the bets on there. Other than that, we're going to keep doing what we're doing. We got a Formula One race. We've got a golf tournament. It's not a great golf tournament, but surely I can find a play or so out of that one. But most important, go grab that 5% play of the week to lock that thing in. I put this out on Twitter last night and got good response. So when we do this I used to do this on the Wager Talk YouTube channel, and it was the least viewed video of the week, but now people are asking about it. So I don't know, but we'll go over it. So this is the spreadsheet from the last year. I just went back and just did weekly recaps and made this formula. So, by the way, if you want to join our Discord channel, a link to your own spreadsheet is available. So just go to that Discord link, jump in there, and you'll see a pinned message in there where you can download this, and it shows you the steps to make it for your own spreadsheet, for your own bankroll if you want. So here's what I did. I went back and started with $10,000. We just started it here in August because August is coming up. And so column E here, this is the percentage that it increases or decreases. So like for this week, we're up 10.3 units. So that would be a, an increase of what is that? Yeah. So, and then I put what your bankroll would be here. So this week, we increase it by 10%. You end up with 11,030. And so you kind of see the updates throughout. You got some really, really ups and downs. I mean, started off great, got all the way up to 16,874, and then it drops big time. But we stick with the plan and stick with the formula. Why? Because this is long-term, not short-term. So look where we're at right now. Week 51, we're at 19,947. Folks, that is doubling your bankroll. Doubling your bankroll without putting any more money into it. That's starting with 10,000, not depositing any money like you have to with an IRA or 401k. That is just taking $10,000 and doubling it in a year. Do the math and think of how quickly you can turn a small bankroll into a really big one. Now, can everyone do this with their own plays? Of course not. 99% of bettors lose. But the team that we have put together, I could not be more happy with. Jim and Corbin and Dan doing the lacrosse plays. These are the results you get. And this is just 1 year. In 2023, we're up 91 units. This year, we're up 83 units. So these plays work. The style and the system that we have work. As you guys know, I bet all my own plays. I can't even tell you how happy I am with the bankroll this year and in July. I mean, we're up 37 units just in July. So these are all documented wager talk plays. That is what these reflect. They don't reflect anything outside. We're not depositing more money in, or we're not, counting live bets that we didn't talk about. This is just our wager talk plays, taking $10,000 and turning it into 19,947 in just under a year. So really, really happy with that. Someone asked what this column is. This column is if you would actually hit 3% every week, you'd have 45,154. Now, as I've talked about this many times, that's my goal, is to make 3% a week. It's kind of not real. It's not totally realistic, but it's a nice goal to have. And it's motivating, so you can see how quickly you can turn a small bankroll into a big one. So, I mean, if we're on pace to double our bankroll every year, my God. So 10,000 into 20,000, 20,000 to 40,000, into 80,000, into 160,000. I mean, you can just see like, yeah, possibilities are limitless. So we're really, really happy with that. Not too many people can show you documented how you can double your bankroll by following our plays. So if you want to join the Discord, we got some free plays in there. We've got great discussion among all the sports. It was a great week in the Discord. Darts was a really, really heavy week in darts. So we did well in there, talked about some other free plays in tennis and some other sports. So go to that link and join the Discord channel. And please, guys, make sure you get the 5% play of the week. Don't miss out on these profits. These plays of the week are going absolutely fantastic. So, all right, that's going to do it for us for a nice recap. We got one more week in July. We're guaranteed a profitable July. We're up 37 units in July. So if we end up with a losing July, something has gone horribly wrong in this last week. Yeah, someone's probably hacked into our account and put out a bunch of plays. But I expect 16 plays last week. I would expect something pretty similar, maybe even less than that, because what did we have? 8 plays. 8 of those involved Open Championship, and the golf tournament is not, the golf tournament this week, I'm not going to have 8 plays in. So I would expect around 10 plays, and that is a perfect amount to do some damage. So make sure you join the Discord channel, and if you're watching on the Winning in the Shadows YouTube channel, make sure you please hit the like button and subscribe. We're going to continue with the content. NFL futures will keep coming out. We'll keep doing our UFC breakdown videos. We got UFC 304 coming up this week, Edwards and Muhammad. So a lot going on for the YouTube channel. So make sure you hit the button, hit the like button, subscribe, join the Discord, and make sure you're following around all these plays, guys. Doesn't get much better than doubling your bankroll in a year. So thanks, everyone. Good luck, and we'll see you everyone later.